Test, 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 test. Test, 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 test. Test, test. Wait, what? Mic. Line in, line in, line in, line in, line in, line in. Why isn't this changing? That's weird. Yo. Is that okay, bro? What are these colors on my chart? Uh-oh. Oh, are these sessions? Wait, why is it showing up? $9:30. Oh, iShares. No. So on a higher time frame, we're into some green on the 4-hour, but I think we're gonna retest previous day close, which will be down here. So I'm looking at these are 15 minutes, so I'm on a 15-minute fair value gap here. 15-minute time frame. So I'm looking at fair value gaps on the 15-minute time frame, but I'm on the 5-minute time frame, and we're clearly in a downtrend. So I'm betting that we're going to see a push down. I don't know how fast it's, I mean, it could just drop, but we're going to see a push down, and then who knows? But we're definitely in a downward trend, so. On MNQ. Let's see. So entry short, stop at around 29,447, target around 29,300 for a short. It's basically a failed retest of 4-hour resistance at the 4-hour swing level. So L9, yeah. So this week's low is at 29,202. I'm finding our first support level here at 29,300. So that means MNQ is basically going to possibly, right, go short. If you want to be kind of safe with it, short at 29,375. Right now it's at 29,370, so put your short in at 29,375 and your stop loss at 29,447. 29,447.25 is your stop, and your target is 29,350 short. But if you don't want to just jump in, get in at 29,375, see if it tests back up again, and then continues down. We'll see if that works. Your resistance overhead is like the 1-hour swing level at 29,435. So if it goes north, that's your first resistance level there, and that's why you have your short at 29,447. So I know that's a stop that's pretty far away, but prior week low was 29,533.50. We were up there. We got the jobs report coming out September 4th, GDP release on 8/26, PCE, personal income and outlays, PCE inflation on 8/26. So a lot of news on 8/26. Wednesday, that's Wednesday, so a lot coming out on Wednesday. Might be one of those days you don't trade. But if you're trading on Sunday, we're in a short trend on MNQ for sure. Short trend. So if we go up, you got a prior week low at 29,533. You got some swing levels in there. 399, 435, 485 are some swing levels. But if you're just hitting the open and trying to sell it, definitely in a short trend. So just keep that in mind. So even if we see a little up pop, we're in a short trend. So if we see an up pop, our swing level is 29,435.75. But a break of that level could show like continuation. Let me look at. So we're. So if we test around the 29,300, which is basically prior day close. So like Thursday close. What's wrong with my nose? I'm in paper trading, and let me go to my broker. We'll sell one. It's going up. It's a nice up. Well, we don't have to do that. Let's sell it. Better take profit around, chill. What am I doing? Drag it. Nice little pop up north. Remember, we have this downward trend line. Again, the trend's going down, so we'll see what happens. We'll see if we get stopped out. I have, what am I at? 29,491. Let me look at my, hold on, refresh. All right, so go back to trading view. Oh wow, we're down, huh? Good. We're rich. All right, I'm just gonna close out. Oops, what did I do that for? Cool, so it went down, and I'm gonna see where it goes now. Like, we basically made our profit there. We are, let's see, I said it went down to 300. Yeah, it went down to 303, so now it's coming back up a little bit. So we'll see what's up, where we're at. So that was a nice downward spike, bounce back up. Let's see if it continues down. And that was just our first peak profit level, but we just took profit. $340. So it's still running pretty bearish. So if you guys wanted to get in a little bit, so you might be at a new level, might be like 268. So it kind of did go back up and retest. But since it's 6 p.m., you don't really get a ton of stuff here. I'm going to go into my auto trader here and let this thing trade a little bit. Let's see here. I'm going to do my NASDAQ bot. Kind of testing this bot out, so we'll see what happens here. Range lean. Stand aside. So I'm kind of going to be bot trading here. It doesn't look like it's trading. Save. Probably like an edge guard or something here. So my next idea is if you didn't get in, get in. Maybe take it down to like 268, which is a 15-minute kind of swing level down there. So I think we'll see a little bit more selling possibly. Stop at like 399, 29,399, 29,400 area. Wait, I think, hold on. What am I on the 5-minute? Let me see if my screen capture needs to be, no, it's good, okay. Let me restart it. Just in case. So you got a little bounce there. We are in a green. So that's probably our retest here of this big downtrend. Again, you can get in around 340. And that may have come and gone for us, but get in around 29,340 short. Take it down another 50 points, possibly. So let's see here. So target now, guys, if we're going short, is 268. So we're going to go down a little bit more, although we're in super slow markets, so might be 8 or 9 o'clock before we see that. Who knows? I have my bot trader going, but it's like not showing up for the party. I gotta see why. So that was good. First trade I predicted. Yes. Right? Could have been two ways, right or wrong. Man. So yeah, the sell entry was at 340 now, and target's like 268, 270. So that'd be like a 65 point pop, right? 70 point pump? Or, dude, I can't math. 70 point. But this shit slow. That first move was nice and fast. I wish I would have had a mini on there instead of a micro, right? Would have made 1,000 or 1,500. Let's see. Details, range guard, lower edge under pressure, new buy exposure pulled, range lean near bottom of the range. Only buying, new sells held, price near lower edge, 19% up the recent range, very quiet market, quotes tight trend. Half spread, trend down, buys, lean, 9.4 points, RSI 30, stretch low, flat inventory. So my bot is like wimping out because I made it wimp out. I put too many things on it. I'm like, hey, in this range, you either don't trade or you buy. Don't get cocky. But my advisor is basically is bearish because it is bearish, and if you are only think it's going to go the opposite way that it's going, then you're going to get fooled out a lot. On the minute chart, there's a lot of play here. After that first opening 2 minutes, it's just choppy. So if you're bearish right now, you're going to put in a short order at 29,340. And if you're bullish, you should have already bought, right? You should have bought when I sold my short in profit at about 29,302.25. Unless you're waiting for a bigger level to buy, like a prior week low, which would be at 29,202.50. 29,202.50 is a prior week low, which is a good low. 29,202.52, right? That kind of sounds like one of those levels. Daily swing level is at 29,160. So we're getting near a level here. We have another daily swing level at 28,933, 28,464. Yeah. Definitely some big daily swing levels down below, so. But we're still bearish. And we really don't know until Monday, right? Because this is just, we're just all a bunch of idiots trading Sunday night. Although that 40 short is so 29,268. So right here. So this is another swing level. So if you're thinking it's going to be bearish here, these are 15-minute FEGs. So if you're thinking it's going to be bearish, put short in at 29,340. where we're going to come back up, retest this gap. We may even test it a little bit north of 29,340, but it's a good break point. It's the top of the consolidation. It's not a breakout point, 29,340. Why is this news so old? You know, I subscribe to Better News, but it like I don't know how to get it. I need to call them or something. This market is not moving at all. It's also a good place to get into a long, but could go a little bit lower. I don't think we're done testing the low end. Hopefully when we get out of this little consolidation, my bot will start trading again. So we're up 164 for the day on our first trade. Not bad. Big money. Grocery money. You know when you can pay a bill or buy some groceries with it. You doing okay? You doing okay? On the way to rent money? Mortgage money? I gotta hang all this shit behind me eventually. Oh. Got a nice red FEG on the 5 minute, or wait, on the 15 minute, never mind. I forgot I had my FEGs on the 15 minute, my time on the 5. Right, it came back up almost to that trend line too and came back down. So we're trading at 29,326. So maybe we see a push up a little bit to retest, even out, equal out these buyers and sellers here. Small push up, and then it's downward. So why don't we take our own advice, right? Let's take our own advice again, and we'll put a short at 29,340. What are we doing? 29,340.50? Let's do it. Let's do it. We'll go. What's that one? We're close. We're close. Trade, order. Oh wait, oh wait, oh wait, oh wait, oh wait. Never mind. Is my bot trading? I might just let the bot trade. I might just let the bot trade. I might just let the bot trade. Let me see what happened. I'm gonna stop the bot. Oops. Stop the bot. So I stopped the bot. And I'm going to go in where I said it was going. Oh, already went back down. Never fucking mind, man. It's getting chopped. Dude. There's too many modes on these RGB lights. Oh wait, I didn't want to do that. Oh my god, the modes. I'm just gonna leave it. Alright, I'm gonna pull my order here. Seeing some coiling. Well, let me minimize this a bit. Definitely some coiling here. Might come back up. Who knows? But we are in a nice little gap here. It did already. See, that's the thing, is a lot of times the move happens so fast. You're like waiting for a bigger or a slower move. And like it already went down and tested this area here. So, you know, there's a little bit of up, there was a lot of down, and then now we're possibly moving up slowly. But we may just be moving up into this range here before coming back down. I'm gonna start my bot. It's probably a bad time to start a bot. Uh-oh, we got a limit order placed here. What is this thing doing? Oh, it's going for longs. Going for longs, y'all. Or are we going for shorts? See what happens. Oh, did it come up? It did come up and test that. It went up and got the 340. So I was saying originally go short here, right? Go short. And then your short side profit would be around 29,268 or 29,270, which is a swing level. But when it's squeezing in between these FEGs, I always get nervous. I get nervous. So it went up and smacked that. We're dojiing out here. People don't know. I mean, here's the thing. That first candle already determined like a huge range. So up or down, I don't think we have much more range. Huge amount of range to the upside, really. I don't think we have a huge amount of range to the upside either way. We have Thursday. So Thursday, we were 29,692. We were at highs. We're coming down from these highs here. 29. And then here's the thing. On Thursday, our high was basically around 29,686 or something like that, right? And then Friday, our high was much lower. And what that means, based on a bunch of old dudes talking shit, is that Monday usually is a down day if Friday doesn't beat Thursday. So if Friday doesn't beat Thursday high, then we're going to see lows, more lows on Monday. So Sunday session is whatever it wants to be, right? But we may see some lows on Monday. But who knows? So we're hitting the swing level. This is where I was saying short it. That's where I was advising to short here and then take it down. I got my bot going, so I'm just gonna let the bot roll. The bot doesn't give a shit if it's going up or down. The bot will just start placing trades. And losing money and winning money. We'll see what happens. Ooh, that bad boy stuck. This is my, so I gotta make the text black. Just do 270. TP. Take the profit. Duh. Profit. Take the profit. We'll see. We'll see if I'm right. This was an idea, so I'm sticking to it, even though I don't know. I have no clue. All right, well, we don't really have a clean setup flagged right now, so I'm gonna invalidate this. And there we go. Going up a little bit. Uh-oh. Your boy's getting in on a long. Let me go. Kill switch. Let me just do quote one. See if we count max position. Let's go back to my bot. I'm just gonna do one contract per trade in this choppiness. I mean, it doesn't look that choppy actually. Can't say that. Looks pretty fucking clean on the chart, really. Got my V-neck for all the haters. My two haters. Oh, we're looking to sell up here? Nice. Look at you. Cocky little bitch. Yeah, right. We're probably going to retest this and then go south. But this bot isn't looking at like support and resistance as much as it's just looking for activity. But this market's trading so slow. It's hard really for the bot to catch anything. So we wait.
Ride for my dogs, lie for my dogs, die for my dogs. Ride for my dogs, lie for my dogs, die for my dogs.
Be right back.
Because it's home for the holidays. My friend pulled me to the side like, did you hear about Marcus? Our Marcus? Yeah, our Marcus. A bunch of girls say he raped him in the back of some Target. They say he drove him back there in his car, and then he parked it, and the rest is even darker. Wait, which Marcus? Cause it can't be, yes, our Marcus. The same Marcus we collected Pokemon cards with. The one with perfect grades that has family in New Orleans. Yes, that Marcus. He's got 7 rape charges. Ride for my dogs, lie for my dogs, die for my dogs. Ride for my dogs, lie for my dogs, die for my dogs. Because it's...
Bro, I didn't know this music was like straight up in the... I thought it was just like through the mic.
Home for the holidays. My friend pulled me to the side like, did you hear about Kevin? Kevin who? Our Kevin. What happened? He got arrested. They found a bunch of messages he sent to little kids. And apparently he met up with this 10-year-old, and now the kid's saying he got molested. Molested by who? By
Alright, I gotta see how loud this is here.
different Kevin. Look, I'm telling you, it's Kevin that we've known since we were 7. The one whose dad's a reverend. The same Kevin we spend every weekend with and call brethren. The same Kevin we spend every weekend with. Ride for my dogs, lie for my dogs, die for my dogs. Ride for my dogs.
Wow, that is loud, isn't it? I'm pausing it. Wow, that is loud, isn't it? I'm pausing it. Wow, that is loud, isn't it? I'm pausing it. Wow, that is loud, isn't it? Okay, bro, turn off. Oh, sorry, the audio is doubling. Pause. I was trying to hear it on kick, how loud it was. So price is here. We gonna sell down now? So we're at the 340 short I was saying to take before, but kind of it's been stale for a minute, so it's a bit invalidated. Okay, sell at, let's say, so basically now this is my thought. It's going up, it's retesting, it's going to go short. It's going to be a short trade, but we're going to have to wait until it goes up a bit. So maybe around the 385, 29, 385 entry. So 29, 385 entry, right? So like here, possible short. And then we're just gonna catch it at the bottom. We're gonna catch it kind of where we were when in this big candle. So we're gonna catch it right around the bottom here. Basically went to like what, 302.50? So we're going to catch it at that same low. So basically, we're going to go up to the height of the first 5 minutes and then back down to the bottom again. That's like our range. So basically, we're going to go to top to VWAP and back down, basically. Not that I'm using VWAP, but whatever VWAP is at. Let me see. No. We're going to go way above that. We're going to widen our VWAP. So possible short here. Oh, wait. There's a short with a percentage point. Percentage point. Short. And then we are going to... We're going to take profit right at our low. What am I doing? Possible short. Gotta make it even. Uh-oh. Look at this thing. Oh no, I'm in. Losing money. Thanks, guy. This is my bot right here. My bot making me nervous. Where you going, bro? See this a little bigger. See what this guy's cooking up here. I'm gonna look at my rules on this bot. So I'm not sure I got any rules here. Oh wait, shit. Profit safety, let's do 15. 20. 10. Alright. Save config. Alright, wait a second here. I also want to do base spread 1, trend lead, marker fee, max hold time. Alright, so this shouldn't be like laddering. Ladder levels 1, base spread 1. It's weird that it has another buy there. Why on production? For NASDAQ and Q. Is it to well, we'll just let it ride for now, then I'll ask the question to my AI. Oh, am I out? Shit. Never mind. Broker execution. we TP? See, what I don't like is this bot always gets, like, it's good, and then I feel like it gets smoked at some point when it turns around, you know? Okay, wait, why am I on, what? Bitch, you better catch up. Okay, cool. So we made $10.40. Richie like Lionel. Look at that. Look at all that money. Let's go, baby. And then I did have a short. What would that? All right. See, it's gonna do a buy when it comes right down. Come on, broski. You should be a little nervous right here. So let me look at my trade. Let's go back to the trade idea here. Yeah, so my trade idea is still a short at around 380, is at around where we're at now, coming back down to a target of like, let's do 340. Bro, what? No. Flywood Hill. Ashamed to say this, but I lost. I don't know what that means, bro. You lost some crypto, huh? Dude, what is this? Okay, so I'm out again. I don't know what happened there. I didn't watch. I was on another screen. Possible short. You see my possible short here, and it's still got a buy-in. All right, it pulled it. There we go. So there was my possible short. Let's see. It looks good now, right? Take that picture. Take that screenshot. Post it and sell a course. I'm in the US. Why are you still trying to buy, you cocky thing, you? Seriously, we just bought up there? Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, that's a quick loss. Screenshot this and send it to... See, what happens is I screenshot this and I go to yell at my bot. And I'm like, what is this? What is this bullshit? And then it like works out and I make profit. And I'm like, oh, never mind. Shit, I don't even know what I'm doing. But yeah, this might go back down a little bit, right? This might go back down. But I'm just going to let my bot go because I'm trying to figure out my bot. And I just like trailing with real money. Wait, did I lose on that last trade? Let me see. No, $23. Wait, damn. So I made $10. I made $10.40, $9.40, and $23.90. And now this thing's gonna lose me a bunch of money. We're coming back up. You never know. We might push up. I don't know why this thing... I'm about to flatten all on this bad boy. Oh, see, I see what it's doing. It's putting the sell limit there because it's realizing, oh, wait a second. I'm on the wrong side with my long. I'm on the wrong side of this, bro. Yes, you're gonna lose money. Even if it's gonna go up a little bit more, it might come back down and hit our sell stop. Party's over, homie. And look, this high and this high are like identical to this trend line here. Thanks, bud. Yeah, I'm gonna show it with this big negative. Like, hey, buddy, why are we taking a long here? But only if I lose. If somehow randomly we're in profit, then I can't say shit. So my advisor was saying a short here, which obviously we've blown past that. That possible short. Even though I'm in a long and we're above what I'm saying if you're just trading manually what a possible short is, because this is just my bot trading. We'll see though. We got 30 seconds left. We're probably going to hit our sell stop or push up. We will see. We got a golf clap for the bot, man. Crazy. Nice lose, bot. And we're going down. We're going down. Take a nice little screenshot for you, bot boy. Best thing to do when you're in a bot trade is just not watch it, right? It's flipping a quarter and picking heads or tails. Watch this thing go up and hit profit. Pretty soon it's going to lay out an order for me there. See what happens. Oh, it's green. It doesn't know what it wants to do. When I try to show my bot shit like this, it's like, dude, what do you want me to do? You want to create a bunch of fucking rules and then I can't even trade, or do you want to like trade, you know, the market without a bias? And I'm like, okay. Okay, bud. That sell stop is a loss of $20, but I've already made $33.42, so I'd lose half all my shit. This is my wife bot, my ex-wife bot. Oh, would you stop flirting already? Jesus. Just get it done, man. I'm gonna take another screenshot. This looks terrible, so I can yell at my bot. What is this? I'm like, why in production for the NASDAQ bot is trading long at a level of resistance here? Is there a setting? And it's going to be like, it's going to say, hey man, if you're going to trade, you need to learn how to take losses. You need to be good at taking losses. Okay, buddy. All right, so maybe sell entry. Yeah, so my sell entry is still valid, even though it went way above it. Your stop loss is 447. We went to 400s. We're coming back down. But who knows? We could coil here too for a little bit. So, who knows? Lost $20.60. Damn you. So I made like $21 so far instead of 43. And now it's like not trading. So it got in that trade. I think it got in that trade before it hit a level where it was like, I shouldn't have traded here. But it was like, unfortunately, it has to draw a line, and it wasn't at that line yet when it took the trade. But then when it got into the trade, it was like, oh, I'm at that line now. So see, like, it's not trading right here because it knows it's at that level where it's like, I shouldn't be trading. Or I should only be shorting or something. But you never know here. When you're sandwiched between this kind of shit, you don't know if it's going to go up or down. We're still short, though. Thursday was shorter, or what was it? Friday never reached the height of Thursday. And 25, or out of 25 times, 24 of the time it's going to trade lower on Monday if Friday did not trade higher than Thursday's high. So that's a thing. We're still staying true to our downward trend line. So that's also a thing. So here, let's tighten this back up. So even if we bust out of this trend line here, we still have some invalidation points, right? We have invalidation point, but we still have some resistance here. We have verified resistance here on a 15. So we're back at this area here. Come on. Thick boy candle down when we open. We're back up to that level, to opening level. Well, we're a little above it, but we're back up to that point of control there. Look at that S&PP. We'll take these off so it's not messy. So we blew through this midpoint here. We blew through this. Profitable, almost 2 bills, almost 2 bills. Getting them good groceries. No generic groceries this week. Them name brand groceries. Let me look. One more create a pin down, the exact fills behind the position plus the follow-up task and skill is a concrete gap surfaced. See, like I knew I was gonna lose that, but I'm trying to get this bot so it knows that too, but the bot doesn't get feelings, right? The bot just has its rules and then trades its rules. Still holding true to this trend line here. So if we get a trend line break, obviously that's a good time to go long. But like I said, this is still a down market, so keep that in mind. Your longs may not be long-lived. But if you're a day trader or scalper, then you never are. So you gotta take your profit quickly. I mean, if I'm looking at this chart, like I'm letting this spot trade right now, but if I'm looking at this chart, obviously I went short based on a bias because I knew it was gonna come down, and I had my stop, I had my take profit at 300 and went to 302. I just closed it out manually to, you know, take the profit. It doesn't have to hit my take profit for me to get the profit. And then I would assume from this point, it should technically be going up to this range. So these are old historic ranges. So this range is up here. So we would technically break through this and invalidate this, and we would be coming up to this trend line. And this is the trend line that I think will paddle it back down to fair price. Basically right back to where we started, right? It always comes back to where we started. It went down here. Before we, you know, when we opened, we didn't have this gap. We didn't have this gap coming down either, which ended up showing up on the 15. But these historic gaps, these are big price areas. Yo! What's going on?
What's up, big Russ?
Got a couple girls over. Oh, sure.
He looks at us, bro.
No, well, I do.
Howdy. This is the man of the house.
Yeah. Hi.
And
Rusty.
Nice to meet you. I'm Lola.
Lola?
Sophia.
Sophia. Cool. Hey, you got that song with Lola in it. Now you're just playing Lola.
Say.
So cool. Alright, see you guys. Oh, we're trading. What was that? Oh. Where we trading? Where we trading? Why not block that buy? The bot only knows horizontal. Your descending trend line literally doesn't exist for it. Wood trend lines toggles, but trade came from the MM. It's horizontal on the bot right now. Prior session SR fence always on for futures, but it keys off in the top 20% of the recent completed bar range. But 46 minutes into a fresh week, the measured range was thin, and a bid already resting at the broker can get hit in a fast push before the next reprice pulls it. Momentum stands aside. Set to 0 off on this bot, but no, it blocks buys in a falling tape. This entry was a pullback buy in a rising push, so it wouldn't have caught this anyways. AI price fence is off, and this was the setting you're asking about. Flip it on with autopilot, and the chart advisor levels become hard lines at or above the fence. High bot won't add new longs, period. Exits only. One honest caveat, it trips at above the line with no buffer underneath, so a fence at 29,399 when I blocked at 29,396 bid. If you flip it, double check you're on the NASDAQ bot. You also have the paper M&Q twin on the same symbol, and settings saved to whichever bot is selected. Given that caveat, I'm queuing 2 optional follow-ups. Both follow-ups are in a task list. Let you set your own support resistance lines that live bot must respect. Block new longs when price is near a fence line, not only at it. I don't know. I don't want to add new rules that like, well, that, I mean, I knew that was going to get hit though, so. What should I do? Okay, so what? AI fence is off. It trips at above the line with no buffer underneath. So AI price fences. Okay. So maybe I do the AI price fences. I don't know. So let me look at this bot. AI price fences on. Flip on to have AI keep 2 protected price lines from recent high lows in your own fills. The desk stops adding new shorts at lower line and newer line above. Works while desk mode is in auto. Alright, fuck it, we'll do it. Maybe it'll keep it from doing that. We will see. Turning my bot into a wimp. It's afraid to trade. Damn, you lost 10 cents, bro? Damn, 3 minutes ago I lost 10 cents. Still short. 435. So short at 435. Oh, 433. Short at 435. Damn, broski. I feel like this is gonna get hit too. What was that? I made $1.90 in the bag. We should buy stuff on Amazon every time it makes a positive trade for like the same amount of money, and then when we lose, we have to return. We have to decide like what we're gonna return, and then end up with whatever we make minus the Lamborghini payment. I mean, this is cool, but this is gonna go short soon, right? We're gonna go back and retest. We're gonna go back and retest this fill here, and we're gonna get stopped out. Like, I almost feel like I'm gonna pull, like, hold on, I'm gonna do futures MNQ September. Is that the same one? Yeah, it's August. So yeah. So let's look at September. Septembre. Wait, where's the gaps? Hello? So on the 15-minute shows it, but not on this one? Broski. I'll like hedge. I'll hedge on this one. Ooh, when I sold it was like, see you later. I'm hedging on the later contract that has literally, like, I had to buy that and drop the price 10 points or short it. So you can hedge. You just do, you 50-50 your trades. One contract to the next. I guess, I mean, probably the best way to do it would be like a micro and like 10 micros in one mini, right? Yeah, dude, we're going short. Okay, well, I'm glad the bot like stopped putting brackets around this. All right, let me see if my bot is done upgrading. Yep. All right, so I need to kill my bot real quick. Let me kill all. Kill all. Kill incomplete. Check your broker now. All finished. What? Were we in a trade? Nah, we're good. Oh shit, it's going up. I'm losing $17? F you, man. I don't want to put my stop loss too close or it'll. Nugget. All right. My hedging didn't work. This thing actually shut off, which was good. And then I just placed an opposite trade and I'm losing money. Sorry, guys. Sorry, bot. Oh, we are invalidating this kind of, aren't we? Almost. Yeah, we are. Totally invalidating it. Fucking bullshit. All right, I'm cutting you off at 22. cutting you off, son. I'm just gonna take my $22 loss. All right, I killed everything. All right, so I killed everything, and now I republish. I yell at my bot because I think I know what's gonna happen, but I'm probably wrong more times than I'm right. So like I shouldn't even be here right now. Progress. Ooh, there we go, boys and girls. You don't have to buy it right now. You can wait until it comes back and retest. Promote. Put it on the server. There we go. All right, back to me bot. Holy shit, nice moves. Okay. Start live. Start. AI price fences, base spread. Okay, bot is live and direct. Oh, look, even it's waiting for the retest. My bot loves me, bro. Ooh, wait, that was another thing I wanted to ask it. If you but I changed it back to 1, so during what settings are allowing for 2-1 contract orders, wait, 2-1 contract orders in the same direction. Oh shit, wait, what? Okay, apply changes. Alright, I gotta kill the bot again. Damn it. Stop the bot. Okay. Republish this thing again. Dude, it's not moving. When this market doesn't move at all, it makes me nervous. No conviction. So the bot made 40, over 40, lost 20. So it was at 20. And then I took a trade and lost the other 20. Dude, it's fucking awesome. So your change took. The key finding ladder levels is one of the AI autopilot 7 dials. Let me confirm the autopilot is what raised it. Both twins show ladder level equals 1. So your change took. The key finding ladder levels is one of the AI autopilot 7 dials. Let me confirm the autopilot is what it raised. Okay. Okay. Damn, bro, we gonna make $300. We had 0. Okay, so that came into play. Wait, why is this selected? All right, so it looks like we broke this, so we're probably going up to retest here. I mean, we have a little bit of consolidation in these areas, a little resistance, so you may come up to here and then retest, so you can buy on this retest. What I'm saying is gonna go, it could go up and then come back down to this line and then continuation. Up, and then come down to here and then continuation. But I think the long-term trend could be up. Okay, so this worked. Block longs. Okay, waiting for main agent before applying changes. Oh, so I just published my app. I'm republishing my app when I didn't need to. Looking good, baby. Look on the 5-minute. Little overbought, which means we're gonna have our little retest soon. Let's go, baby. That's a nice move past, right? So then we can do our buy two here. Lose everything. Yeah, we caught the short though. We caught the short when it opened. I mean, this market is short, but it's got a little bit of price to test. Like, right? Like, we're still short, but like this got invalidated, so let's just delete this. So next level is this, but we got this, so we're probably gonna come down and retest that old trend line. We'll see what happens. I mean, it's not that choppy, really, dude. I mean, look, this was a clean move down. Okay, so I'm looking at the 5-minute chart, and then I got these, and then my FEGs I got marked on the 15-minute, which seems to be pretty solid lately. So it hit that. We took profit on the short, and then I did some bot trades moving up, but we're kind of overbought now on the short timeline, so I think we're going to come back and retrace. And who knows how far we're going to retrace, but we're definitely, you know, our point of control is right around this area. So it's probably going to come retrace, you know, somewhere around there, or where I have my buy, which is right at the trend line, the old trend line that just got taken out. So I mean, it's following structure really good. It's not bad. It's not bad. MNQ is just choppy, right? It's like living in the choppy. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. But think of it this way: longs right now, like we're talking over the next few minutes, right? We were short, we made that longs, but you're only going to be long for a little bit longer, and then we might continue down, because look at this big trend line down. So I drew this trend line in a short period, but look at that. So, and Friday ended lower than Thursday's high. So Friday's high was lower than Thursday's high. So a lot of times that means Monday is going to retest, you know, possibly go lower. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. We will see. Monday could blow up. You never know. But we're in a downward trend. Like, you can't. We're in a downward trend right now. Depending on, you know, your order size, you know, what stop loss you can handle and shit like that. I mean, some of these guys don't care if the market moves 1,000 points. They're in small. They got a ton of money. They can scale in at any level. But if you oversize too quick, you're screwed. As long as you're within range and you're not oversized, I think you're good. Yeah, I think there's a dump. Yeah, I think like we're coming back up, and then we're gonna dump. Definitely. Definitely got some dumps. We'll see though. Like, we're coming up to a point where we may retest now, and that'll give us a point to get in on the long, but we'll see. Maybe it blows right past it and goes all the way up. Yeah, so see, we're come up here. We didn't really catch any liquidity there, but we're equal highs. So maybe I come down and gets my, oh, there it was. Now we come back down, possibly. If not, then we just go all the way up. We'll see. I think we should come back down though. No, I'm live. I'm in Trade Station. I mean, but I'm trading micros. What I have in this account right now is like 20 grand, so I can only trade micros. I can't trade anything else. I think like the max I could trade right now is like 4 MNQ. So yeah, there we go. There was our little sweep. We're gonna come back down and retest. Maybe we'll retest, and I could retest even lower than this, but I just have it right at the freaking, where that trend line, where this trend line lined up right here. Was it like here? Yeah. So I just got it right where that trend line is. Let's see if it comes back and retest. Probably retest lower as usual, but yeah, this candle's not doing shit. We're coming back down. We're already 50% size of that candle. Yep, exactly. That's exactly what it's doing. In fact, I'm just going to put it right at the damn price, 48. Let's put it right there. I should have just bought it down here, but my bias was still short. I was thinking it was going to go to like in the two. I thought it was going to hit the low. So I was like, my bias was short because my long-term bias is short right now still. But yeah, we're going to do a little push up north, but it always comes back and kisses you goodbye. So we'll just wait. How much does his boot camps cost? Damn, choking on my drink. My Monster. Shit is sour apple, but it is like my favorite Ultra Paradise. Yeah, look at that thing. Look at that thing. We coming back. The 55-day one? I never heard of it, man. I mean, I follow him, but I didn't know he had a boot camp. Is it free? Oh, no, I did the free one. You just said that, dirt. Okay. I'll have to check that out. Okay. He's pretty much just buying and selling at levels, right? He's just using level trading. I don't think he's level and trend line. I don't think he's using anything else too differently. I mean, the only difference between him and most normal average people is that he's got a couple of reboots, you know what I mean? Like, so he's trading with more confidence because, not necessarily because he's a better trader, but because he makes enough money in his other endeavors at this point to where it doesn't matter if he loses $1 million or he loses 200 grand. I mean, it does, but it hurts. But he's not trying to build it as his primary income. But I don't know. I think he knows what he's doing to some extent, but at any level, it's still a coin flip, right? At this level, it's a coin flip. Is it going to go down or up? At this level, it's a coin flip, whether it's going to go down or up. All of these levels are just places you can do a coin flip. That's why you got to just have your stop loss at way less than your take profit. Mine isn't. Mine's all the way the fuck down here. We'll just put it right here so we only lose $11. We'll put it here. Actually, when I started out trading, my stop loss was like twice as much money as my take profit was. Like my stop loss would be at like 4 grand and my take profit is at 2 grand. And I actually made money doing that. But now I'm trying to be more focused on precise entries like I am now. Like I would have just bought it like up here and maybe I would have made a little bit or just waited through the loss and then, you know, bought more because my conviction was a buy. But now I realize like I shouldn't have any conviction up or down. Yeah. For sure. I mean, I'm on a 5-minute candle, so, and I'm trading with nothing. Yeah, see, that candle didn't reverse at all. We're still up, but we still didn't pass that candle though. But the fact that it did just straight up reverse shows me that it may just continue all the way up. We'll see. Time's it 7:37. Dude, I was gonna take longs, but waiting for it to retrace. Yeah, well, it's 7:37, so there's no volume here. So if you think about the psychology of everybody like us, we're like, yeah, look at all those green candles, or in my case, white candles. But 8 o'clock is, what, 20 minutes away? So basically, we got 4 more candles of bullshit, and then it's going to come back down and retest, is the way I look at it. So we're just kind of in limbo right now. Yeah, it like look at that candle. It's like a little doji. Like all these last 2 candles have been soft as hell, bro. Yeah, I'm profitable. I'm a profitable trader. I've taken a lot of money out. I mean, dude, this last month actually I've been pretty unprofitable, but overall I'm profitable. Like I've been having 6-figure months, and I typically trade with minis. But one thing I did is I lost like 60 grand, and I was like, okay, you know what? I'm taking my money out in cash, and I'm trading with like a few $100,000. So I'm taking my money out in cash, and I'm trading with a small account to where even if I want to hit the button and do some dumb shit, I can't because I have nothing. So, you know, you don't work on, you can work on getting better, but a lot of times working on getting better is just working on the shit that you're terrible at. So I'm bad at entries. I just kind of enter softly somewhere, but I'm trying to enter, you know, almost like where I want to lose a minimal amount. And that's like what I'm doing here. So instead of just getting in, I'm like pulling it back and waiting for the retest. So I'm trying to teach myself to do that, and then I can go back and put, you know, some money back in, and have that at my fingertips. It's just bad when you have it at your fingertips, even if you're like, hey, I'm only going to trade with minis and blah blah blah. It's like when you have the power to trade with, or I'm only going to trade micros, but when you have the power to trade with minis, it's like, fucking, you get pissed and you're like, fuck you. And you know, next thing you know, you're down 40 grand and you're like, dude, what am I even doing? No. Yeah, man, you're gonna take losses, but sometimes when you take them in a row, is when you're like, what the fuck am I doing, bro? Because when I take a loss, when I have my real money, I'm taking 40, 80, you know. But I can easily, you know, pull that back in a day. It's just, yeah, you got to learn how to be militant with your trades. Very militant. Yeah, I'm trading on live with 20 bands right now. And I'm actually down $800 because over like the last week, because I just trade with a bot. Like I'm actually trading this myself, but I've been tuning a bot with it live trading too. So I have a bot that I turn on that I coded with Claude, basically, like a bunch of Claude agents, and it brackets trade. So it's more of a market maker where it doesn't truly have a bias. It just puts a buy and a sell around price, and it longs and shorts. And that bot over the last week, because I started making it a week ago, I was testing it out, and there was like some things that I was testing that I ended up fixing, but it lost like one day was like $400, and I'm down like 8. So like it's been a loss, but now the last like 2 days have been profitable since I made all of these changes. So I'm like, okay, I'm going, like right now I'm just going to trade normal, but I may wait until tomorrow's session, or like maybe like midnight tonight I'll turn it on, and it'll just run all night, and then I'll wake up to it and see if it's still profitable, because I put a lot of guardrails in there. So even though it brackets orders, I have like, hey, when like if it's near a point of support and resistance, it'll pull away, like it won't trade. Does Asia session retrace? Wait, so you're trading on live? Does Asia session retrace? I have no idea, man. You never know, man. Right? We don't know like how high it's gonna go or how low. Like we see all the points that it can run to, but see like here, so it dumped here, so like I have my buy here, but it could retest all the way down. Like this shit could retest the 320 area. So I don't know. It could still hit my stop loss. Because this is all new shit here. It didn't actually cross through here. And my bias in the beginning of this session was short. And I took a short. I took a short right where my buy is now, actually. And sold it literally at the bottom. But then it started going up. So now my bias is like, okay, well, it's probably going to continue up to this point now. But you never know. It could turn around anytime. Like, I have no conviction in any of my trades. All I can do is point out kind of what I'm seeing happen. The fact that it got out of this trend line shows me that it's a decently respectable trend to the top. So yeah, it's retrade. I mean, you just have to be willing to lose the money, you know? My thing is this. If it goes, let's say I put it at $98. If it goes past this little coiling right here, I'm only on the 5 minute. So this is like two 15-minute candles, right? But if it goes past this, it's invalidated, and it'll continue to go down. But I'm not going to sit there in the trade. Like, I'll lose my $98. It'll go all the way down, and I'll see where it flips. Now, my last thing, when it was still coiling right here, I was shooting for the 260 range. So, like, lower here on this. Because I thought, it needs to retest this a little bit more. But it just dinged this and went back up. So, you don't know what's going to happen. So, I could get my stop loss hit, no big deal. I'm out $98. But I'm trying to get in this trade going up. And yeah, then it's going to retest. It's all about what candle time you're trading on, right? If you're trading on a 4 hour, then you're waiting for like bank levels. You're waiting for the highs and the lows. But it's still a coin flip. It's still a coin flip. Lux Algo fair value gap. So basically, you can be on a time frame like I'm on the 5 minute, but the Lux Algo fair value gap, I set it to the 15 minute, and I could even set it to the 1 hour, you know, and see like where 1 hour FEGs are. Excuse me. So we got a big red one up here. So, damn, bruh. But when you're in the Lux Algo fair value gap, what I try to do is extend this, and I think it only goes to 500 bars. That way you can see the historic ones. They come way across. Like, as you can see, this one is from all the way back here, which is, wait, is that August 20th? Okay, so that's August 20th, so that's not way back, but on the 5 minute. You can see back a little bit more, because if you just have it as standard setting, then it'll only show it for like a few inches there. So yeah, so Lux Algo fair value gap. Wow, look at that bitch. Nice. Power moves. All right, so it just retested this little FEG there. Looks, so I'm gonna put it back on the 15. Oh, that barely tested that though, didn't it? 8 o'clock in 13 minutes. Watch this bitch go down. It's gonna go down. In fact, nothing that happened from 6 to 8 is even real, right? So this thing might really retest down. We'll see what happens. But if it goes way up, like if 8, 9 o'clock hits and it just keeps going up, I'm going to be looking in this range to sell. Especially this one. This one, here, let's go on the 1 hour. So let's take this out of here. So if we're looking at this point here, but at the same time, like we could say it was invalidated here. See, so if you look at this came back. This, ooh, and look where that drop is actually. Ooh, that's pretty clutch. So if we look at our 3 touch points here, it broke out here. And then in the beginning of this session, look where the bottom was, man. It was right at that trend line, and now it's up. That's funny. Oh, FC, what? You lagging, or maybe it's my internet. Oh, maybe I could be lagging, dude. I don't know. Yeah, FEGs. Yeah, I knew what you meant though. Yeah. Sorry, I'm like reading it late too. But I don't know. If we look at this, see, like when you're on different candle times, like everything gets invalidated. You're like, fuck, dude. But every candle is an hour on here. I'm not that kind of guy. It's great to see this. We're definitely going to have a move up. I mean, look, if we just want to say this, there's going to be downs and ups on a 5 minute. Like, we're just scalping. But if I just go to chart here, you go to your 4 hour, you see where we're at. We're in this big gap, down to up. We retested a little bit, but we may continue down. So we're going to go up slightly, come down. We're going to retest these lows. Look at this big, huge, right, trend. We may have some upward continuation, but look how close we're getting to the top here. All-time highs. We're so close to all-time highs here. Again, this is a great point because we have all these little bounce areas. It's going to come up here somewhere, and it's going to hit back down until it's ready to bust through, and then that's when you're going to lose a bunch of money if you don't have tight stops. Because I don't think I just don't think everything's going to collapse. You know what I mean? I think we're going to have some days where it comes back to a lower price and we get smoked for a second. But I mean, it's just going to keep going up. I mean, we went down to 27,200. I don't think that was a retest far enough. So I feel like it could still retest into the 26 range, 25 range before coming back up. It's kind of like Bitcoin. They have to kill you before it goes up. And I don't think they killed everybody yet on the NASDAQ. Maybe I should make this text dark, huh? Clean. Background color. Oh, I see now. Text color. Wait, what happened? Okay, man. good night, bro. Good week. Why isn't this text changing? Alright, let me put this back on the 15. Wait, am I on the 15? Alright. Wow, that thing went way up. Alright, I'm turning on my bot. Okay, so market maker, publisher app. Okay, so let's look at this. So let's go back to, you see these settings here. NASDAQ, spread, order size, ladder levels, 29, patience, maker fee, profit give back, max hold time, hard stop position, economic event guard. Around scheduled market movers, Fed decisions, CPI, jobs report, PPI, GDP. The bot stops adding new exposure on both sides and only reduces. Exit, stops, and profit. Protect, keep working the whole time. Uses the official release counter. Never headline. Ooh, I like that, bro. Turn that on. Velocity, scaled sizing, range, lean, hard stop, daily loss. Suggested settings, analyze. Okay. Wait. Daily loss limit. Profit safety. Arms at 15. Keeps at least 10. Starting the bot. I was putting a sell. Short it. Short it. Three minutes to 8. Yo. How could I become profitable? Stick to the higher time frames, like just 1 hour and 4 hour. sit back. You're gonna get trades every day. Just look. I don't know if you're trading futures or what, but keep like 2 or 3 like stocks or futures or whatever you're trading. Keep 2 or 3 of those. I just use one chart and I flip back and forth. Turn on your fair value gaps and just look for when it's trading into those like 1 hour, 4 hour fair value gaps. Like especially if it's trading into a 4 hour fair value gap, you're gonna get some good bounce off that. And then just scalp and hold it as long as you want to hold it. You don't have to set a take profit and wait for it. You fucking make 50 bucks and get out, or you can wait until it's like full tilt. The thing is waiting is better. Like usually I say, you know, let your stop loss get hit. Like just wait it out. But once you go past a certain level and then it like reconsolidates, move your stop loss up and follow it without like, don't fuck a take profit. You know what I mean? Like let that shit run and you'll be more profitable. If you just have the balls to wait, like play a video game or do something else. Like, so the first run, you know, if you're, let's say you're waiting for it to hit like a 4 hour fair value gap, like halfway through it or out the other side, you know, to kind of get in and then go the other way. You got to wait until it gets to that next consolidation range and just let your stop loss get hit. Once it gets to that next consolidation range and it gets past it, hopefully, if it doesn't and it starts to tank and you want to get out of it, good. But if it gets past that, then you can move your stop loss up to that consolidation and then just keep that. The way I look at it as a trade is like, say I'm at $1,000 profit. The way I look at it is I didn't make $1,000. I look at it like I made 500, because if I move my stop loss instead of just keeping my take profit, then you can make a lot more money. Because you see those trends where you're like, fuck, man, I got into it. I got out when I made $500, and then that trend ran for like 5 days. So when you're on like a 4 hour time frame, those trends may run for days, 2 days, 5 days, a week. So it's good to just stay in it, especially if you're at a big time bottom or a big time top. Like you're at all time highs or huge move up, huge move down. So when you get in going the opposite way at that point now, you can stay in that for a while. It's going to trend for a while. I mean, my 6-figure months definitely are following like the 1 hour and the 4 hour. And I don't even look at shit like 5 minutes. Like the 5 minute time doesn't even exist for me. The best way to be profitable, I think, is the 1 hour and the 4 hour. Now, if you're really good at entries, you can come down to these to kind of get more of a look at where your entry should be. But when I first started trading, I didn't know anything about that. So staying on the higher time frames is best. You're welcome, man. Look at this shit. This shit's gonna buy it while it's going down. Dumb bot. And I told you, look, 8 p.m., Mateo. 8 p.m., this shit's coming down. Let's see if it goes up. Maybe it's just retesting. Okay, now I'm in a freaking long. Nah, we made money there. Not bad. See, this is my automated trading bot, so this thing is just trading for me. Man, my broker's loving this. I'm taking like 100 trades a day. Or way more than that, actually. I'm taking hundreds of trades every day. Trade station. Wait, do I have... I don't know why my chat isn't there. I like messed up my whole thing. Chat box. Text color, background. 5, 6. Oh, maybe I need to like refresh it. Is there like a refresh chat delay? Weird. Let's see, box? No, background. Color block, is that it? Add color to the background of your whole scene or just part. I don't know if that's what I'm trying to get. One, two, three, four, five, six. Black, bruh. Alright, so I can, oh, there we go. Boom. Wait, what? Why isn't this? Alright, never mind. I don't know what this thing's doing. Let's go like this. Let me put it here. Bro, where's my chat? It's so weird. Under my chat box. Here's my chat box. Here, I'm gonna put my chat box up. Dude, it's like my chat's not showing up. It's so weird. TradeStation is a really good broker, and it lets you use their API too. So if you want to use API, that helps. Wait, I don't understand this, bro. White. Text color. Let's do text color white. It's just weird that chat's not coming up at all on here. So weird, man. Is TradeStation about, what's APL? Oh, API? Oh, the API is like data. So if you want to, fuck, this isn't working. So essentially, if you want to just make trades, like the trades that are being made right now, I'm not making them. So I'm having a bot make them, and I'm able to make them via the API. Like, so basically, the API is, allows me to program my own software that will take trades and stuff like that. Like, I have my own software I created that will do it. Let's see how much money this bot has lost me in the last 2 minutes. Yo, we dumping. I told you, 8 o'clock. It's 8:06 now. Remember, I told you it's all bullshit. It's gonna dump. It's gonna dump right back to that thing, and then you can buy in long real quick. So holy shit! Oh my god, I lost so much money. Oh wait, no, I didn't. What the fuck? Wait, why is this showing? Oh, this is an old screen. Hold on, let me refresh. I lost like 3 trades at the end of the day. Oh yeah, I did. Holy shit. $20. Yeah, see, I can't have this bot on at 8 o'clock. I lost 20, I lost 21, and I lost 20. And then I made 3, and I made 8. Yeah, dude, on the hour, like 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, I think 11 o'clock, I just need to like turn the bot off. Because that thing gets smoked, man. Because I have a $20 stop loss too, so it's like, it's going to lose that 20. I'm going to program that into it. So that way I can just program this bot with AI. Let's see. So I'm going to say this bot loses open. What settings it pulls away? Yeah, there we go. We touched down. Hold on. Let me redraw my trend line here. So we had this trend line that followed these. Yeah, so it didn't go back to this though. It didn't go back to like this area. Oh shit, the bot's still running? Ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm just gonna take mine out, bro. I didn't realize the bot was running still. Probably should have turned that off. Let me ground this in your actual P&L when the bot bleeds and pull the full list of validity defenses in the engine with their current state on the NASDAQ bot. I love this fucking thing, man. All right, I'll be right back. So if I'm on the 4, what am I looking for? I'm looking in this range. I'm gonna say, look, when it hits here, I'm gonna buy that shit. And then I'm gonna go here, right? And if you want to tighten it in a little bit, it's kind of like, you know, this area. When it goes in here, I'm gonna buy it, which is kind of in that range now. And this is a tight range. Like you can widen it out. And then in this range, I'm gonna sell it. But those are huge ranges, you know. Another thing that's good too, if you want to look at it, and this is actually, I'm not even going to tell you about it because it sucks. Another thing is the Smart Money Concepts, Lux Algo Smart Money Concepts. And if you go on a higher time frame, you can see like previous day high, previous week low, previous day low. All of those things have good meaning, and those are really good points. Where you see turnaround, you see bounce. So if you're just scalping or looking at set like a reversal, it's great. But yeah, I think we're gonna dump a little bit more. I mean, look at this. What is this? This stuff hasn't been tested good enough yet. Like it went down to here. We still got a lot of inefficiencies. I really think we're gonna come back and test this upward trend line here. This green upward trend line at some point, and it's probably going to be like next week. You can come down to here. Damn, if we come back into the 28s, that's crazy. Oh damn, look at me making all this money. Nice. This is my bot. This is my bot. No, this. Oh yeah, this is my bot. Fuck yeah, bro. Get it, son. My bot's making me money. Let's go, baby boy. All right, I'm gonna turn off Smart Money Concepts. But you know, too much clutter on the screen sometimes. Just look at the peaks and the valleys, dude. The big ones. The bigger ones are where you're gonna make the money, and trust me, it'll hit them. It will hit them. But intraday, you can do the small peaks and valleys, and just make sure you have your stop losses. You know, just have your stop losses and set it and forget it, man. And if you lose, you lose. And if it makes it to the next level up and consolidates, then you made it one stair step. Now you can move your stop loss up and you can continue to follow it. Don't hold on to a loser for a long time and then let a winner, like take a winner in like 5 seconds. Don't do that. That shit's stupid. Let the winners run too. And that's the hardest thing. Those are things that everybody has to work on. Not holding on to losers for long. Like, if you're in a trade and you start feeling bad about it and you're only down, like, not that much, just fucking get out of it. Even if it turns around, just get out. If you got a bad feeling, because bad feelings are usually right. But we're not dumping, right? We're just retesting the rise. There was such a great rise, and we're just coming back a little bit and consolidating. What are we bouncing off of? We're bouncing off of this. So once you get past a point, once you get past these little consolidation points and it goes past it, when it comes down, if it comes down and just consolidates at the top of this, then you may be coming up. So you don't know. But we could see a drop. We could see a drop back to this trend line. I still think a drop back to this trend line. Drop back to here. I got my bot going, so I'm not going to take anything, but a drop back to here seems legit. Drop back to basically opening price before continuing upwards or continuing downwards. I have no conviction on anything. The shit could go down. I thought it was going to go short first and then come up to here over the next few hours. No. This thing went short, right down. I'm going to get rid of this box. This shit went short to here in 1 minute. And then literally just over the course of these last 2 hours, it basically went up to here. But it couldn't make it. What happens when something goes to the top of another point? You look historically and you go, okay, it came up here, but guess what? Its bitch ass couldn't get past it. So what does its bitch ass have to do? It has to go back to mommy, and mommy is somewhere down here now. It's either here or here or here before it can get the confidence to what? Go back up and face this historic shit again, which now this is historic. So now you have this, and this. So if this goes back down, now it even has a lot of consolidation up here. So now it may go down again until it gets the balls, and it's probably going to be a Monday, to go up. But at the same time, I don't necessarily know if this thing's going up. I think this thing could continue down, because even though it's been going up, it's also been going down and up and down and up. And we haven't gone to digital currency, and Bitcoin going up doesn't mean shit. That doesn't mean shit. This is about technology and companies being overvalued. And there we go. We're coming back. There we go. Coming back. These moves, that's why you got to have your limit in. You just got to stick to it, because, yeah, it's coming back. So this is probably a good, you could buy in the middle of here. You could buy here at this trend line. And this shit's selling it. My bot is ballsy as hell, bro. I don't trust it. Half the shit it gets into, I'm like, totally wrong. And then it'll make profit. And I'm like, okay, you got lucky. Watch, gonna go right back to that red line. Dude, look at that. We in the lagoon. Oh, and it's going past it. And you're selling. Oh, shit. Damn. That's a good consolidation bounce point too, right here, right where this consolidation is. But look, it moved over. It took so long to hit that point. See, I had it at this point, but now that time's gone on, where is the fair value? Where is the trend line that it has to retest? Right here. Because we took so much time going up. So now we got to come back to where the trend line is. So when it hits this trend line right now, I don't know. That's such a big candle. If it invalidates that gap completely and doesn't come back up in this candle, that makes me nervous. And I just made some money off that. My little scalping buddy. Why is that fucking buy stop there? What is that? Broadly, it's scheduled date a second, stay on the side gate, blah, blah, blah. Oh, yeah, if you don't have real-time data, yeah, fuck yeah. You gotta have real-time data, man. Spend the money, because it's gonna cost you in the long run. That's why hotel rooms are cheap in Vegas, because they know you're gonna lose your ass. Dude, get, yeah, get the fastest shit. Like, yeah, I think I pay like $180 or something. So look, if I'm on the 4 hour right now, and I'm using my fair value gaps here, let me go back to just chart. Look where this thing went. It went all the way back into this gap. And this is a huge gap. And usually what I'm looking for is I'm not just looking for the gap. I'm looking at actual price and I'm saying, okay, there's all these gaps, but like where is the strong point? Here's a strong point. So if you see like a W and you see the middle of this, that is a really strong point right here. Because there's consolidation here, and this is on the 4 hour, so this is days and days, right? This is back in July. So when I look at this, I'm thinking, yeah, it's probably gonna have a hard time here. And if you've looked at it, it's come down to here, and look, it's played around here since Friday, Thursday. Yeah, this is Thursday here. So Thursday came down, and it's stuck here. So that's a really good way to say, okay, it's probably gonna bounce off this. Now, if it doesn't bounce off this, where is it gonna go? Probably to this point, where there was a lot of consolidation, which if you look over to your right, you see another green FEG here from the Lux Algo plugin. So it's probably going to go here if it can't bounce off this. But you could still make bounce money off of this, right? With your stop loss. If it can't make it past this, it's going to go back and retest this. So, but the thing is it's even when it hits here, it's probably going to go back up to here. So you're at least going to make this. If it goes to here, it's probably going to go. If it hits here and bounces up, it's going to bounce all the way back up to here. So you got good ranges here on the 4 hour. We're in a great point where you can make some money on the upside before it continues down or goes back down a little bit. It's just ping pong, back and forth. And you can just follow those little things. And in a 4 hour, you could just stay locked on the 4 hour and you're like, okay, we're in the green. Let's go back up a little bit now. Yo. Probably not a good idea, but yeah, that's fine, man. And then you can catch up on Tuesday before any tests. Yeah. All right. All right. Love you, man. All right. On TradingView, yeah, I have real time data on TradingView, and real time data from my broker for futures. And I have like the Pro Max plan. So I'm on the 4 hour right now. I'm gonna go back to the 5 minutes so I can see my little baby moves here. Look at that. Totally went back through the trend line and continuing downward. So, and it's hitting this is where I put it. Remember I was on the 4 hour and I said, hey, it's probably gonna bounce there, and now here. So now I'm on the 5 minute and I'm seeing where it's going here. And remember, I have no conviction in any of my shit. So everything that I do is kind of like, that's where it looks like it's going to bounce. Is it going to bounce there? Fuck, I don't know. No one knows. You can have conviction. You just have your stop losses. That's it. So this was a 4 hour support level here. You're not going to see it on the 5 minute, but it was way back here. Right here. 4 hour support level right here. Way back in July 21st. So we're come all the way back over here and we see it bounced off of here from a high. Low. Now it's playing around with it. It went under it already, so kind of invalidated it a little bit on Friday, Thursday maybe. Where were we at here? Yeah, Thursday, Friday. But it's sticking around. Again, long term, we're on a short trend. This is still on a buy. Like MNQ is still on a buy technical though. So we're on a short trend and a buy technical. It's a tough time to be a trader. That is why I coded a bot that does not give a fuck whether it's trending up or down. It just trades. I think you have to. I'm not sure, man. I'm not sure, dude. Wait, where's my money here? 44 bucks? Oh, I made 44. Damn, I made $18.90, $30.90. I lost 21. I made 44.30. I made 8. I made 3. I lost 20. This bot is profitable as fuck, man. It's not bad. Win rate of 61% right now. It's holding true to that. And that was the same on Friday. So I don't really know, man. I mean, look, I just buy the maxed out shit of everything. So I think that you have to buy a certain level. It should say it right in TradingView. It should say it. But I think my plan is my plan is like the maxed out plan, so I don't know. I just didn't want to I didn't want any caveats there. Because I wanted to make sure if I wanted to have like 150 indicators on here to where I can't even see price action, that I could do that. All right, I'm gonna go to fair value gap, put this back on the 15, so chart's not cluttered. Okay, this is invalidated. It looks like it's retesting this on the way down now and going down, so that's... Oh wait, why isn't my fair... Dude, I hate this. Off, on. Do I need to update you? I'm going to remove this and go back to indicators. Indicators. There it is. Sometimes this thing errors out when you do like a different time frame. So let's see. 15 minute. All right, now I got to change these colors too. Wait, was that it? No, I'm doing this one. And I'm doing this one. So I'm on the 15 minute. Get rid of this old box. This isn't showing me the 15 minute. Eat it. Oh, that's why I'm on the 30. Duh, I thought it was on the 5. Never mind. So here we are, back in this 15 minute FEG. We're at this point here where we're hitting all of that. We have so much consolidation here all the way back into July. So this is a point where that's my trading bot. I don't think it's trading either because it knows this is a point. And it busted through it. It's going down. So it's either going to come down and retest this. So this could be another point where it goes back up, or look, what the fuck? Get rid of that. Why is my bot not trading at all, man? This should just... I think it's a validity. Ooh, look at you going in for the sell at the bottom, you cocky little thing, man. All right, well, let's see what happens, buddy. Jesus. Yeah, sometimes this thing places trades at the weirdest point. You're going to get me stopped out that fast? Jesus Christ, man. So look, it's staying true to this. Let's see if it continues down. We got 2 minutes left on the clock. It's staying right at this point here. Nice way to lose 20 bucks, buddy. and L. 8:30. We've made a little bit today with this box, with this bot. Haven't made a ton. Made about $35 trading this today. But it's still in green. Like, this bot is still in green, which is pretty insane. Still got the 61% win rate, which ain't bad. Yeah, it looks like it may go back up. We got to see. You got to wait until candle close. I think we may still see some down candles. Some candles may still meet up at this bottom here, but that's a good, it's good to see that it's, you know, like I would almost put a long here right at the bottom. Like right in this area. Because these next few candles still may be short candles, but that's a pretty good sign that people are really buying right there. There's a lot of conviction to the upside. Oh, and it just printed that big red. Fuck no. See, it's just going to tighten now. It's going to tighten. It's going to turn around before it goes all the way under here. It's going to turn around before it goes up to here. It's just going to coil, and then it's going to fucking explode one way or the other. So that's invalidated. Oh, no, it's back. It's back. It's just like a ball. You drop it and every bounce is a little bit smaller. That's kind of what this is. It like does a big bounce in the beginning, threw the ball on the ground. It went up to here, went here. It's not going to go up as high now, right? Then it's going to go here, then it's going to go here, and then it's going to break up or down. So it's almost like, here's your range, right? Boom, boom. That's your range. Now essentially what you're looking for is a break of range. You know, you have 2 1-hour candles in here. You're looking for a break of this range now if you're like trying to get a breakout. Or you just play this. And the way I look at it is this is a great time where it's going to print a few more red candles. And then it's probably going to come back up, retest this area, right? It's going to at least retest the like here or anywhere in this area up here. And then it's going to drop back down. It's going to retest. It may go further down at this point. Who knows? May come all the way back up here. Who knows? I think we're going to see a little bit, couple more red candles, and then we'll start coming back up here to retest this. Got to keep the books balanced. So this is actually, this is our 4-hour line here. I definitely don't think it's going to get through here and break down. I definitely don't think it's going to get too much lower yet. And I think we need a lot of volume to get it lower. So it's either going to be volume overnight of people trying to predict the morning trend. But I think Monday's going to be a down day. Yeah. TP set at 29,480. Hasn't really broken any structure. I mean, it's down. I don't think it's going to break this. I don't think it's going to break this on this move. Do you see this MACD right here is red? And I'm on the 5 minute on this. So when this RSI, I know this is like old fogey shit, but when this RSI gets down here into the 20s, it may not, but if it comes back down and touches here, this thing is in red. Once you see the first lighter like pink candle print here, like a close of a pink candle, then it's going to start turning around. Like I predicted this is turning around and coming back down right at 8 o'clock. And now we've had all this down movement. And you never know. Look, it's 8:34. It's 8:34. So this may go down, have some consolidation, 9 o'clock hits. It's probably going to come back up and retest this because all this hasn't been balanced yet. So it's coming down. You're already starting to see these candles consolidate a little bit. It's already consolidating. So now we got 25 minutes, let's say, of consolidation, right? 25 minutes of slight downward movement. But look, you're already seeing it here. Like if you look at these little 5 minute baby candles, you're already seeing what? Higher lows. So you're already seeing where it's invalidating the lower cycle and it's starting to say, okay, maybe I'm going to go back up again. So we'll probably sit here in this range maybe for 25 minutes. And what is that? That's 5 minute candles. 5 minute candles. So this is one of our 5. And then we got 4 more candles of this thing sitting here. And then it's going to be 9 o'clock. And 9 o'clock might do something like, it might pull it way down and have a strong red candle, right? Just to knock everybody out before going back up and retesting these levels here, these 3 guitar strings here I built. Yeah, I have a feeling because, again, this isn't some bullshit area right here. I just showed on the 4 hour that this is a huge place where you're going to see a reversal, or it's, you know, it's just going to have a tough time here unless there's some fucking news that breaks at 9 p.m. Eastern that sends this thing through the ground. I don't really see it going down much further. I don't see it going down below here. Remember, we have a range here. This is our range. Oop. We have this. I'll make it yellow. This is our range. And this is our range. So unless we have some huge breakout story, this is our range. This is our top. This is our bottom. And we already hit those extremities. So we're probably going to stay within this area until we get a solid move. And that solid move may start in the middle of, you know, like a 3 a.m. Eastern or a 1 a.m. Eastern, or it may start at 6 a.m. or it may start at 8. You know, it may not do anything. It just may stay within this range until 9:30, and then who knows if we get a breakout. We don't know if it's going to be a crazy Monday or just a chill Monday. I do, but I don't really use it, but it's Rusty Rich. RUSTYRICH. All right, so we're sitting here consolidating. Again, high or low, right? See this little trend here going up? So you could probably draw a line to it from this low of this session. Well, that line doesn't really validate, but if we just do this. And this may very well get broken. Like, again, like this, everything I'm saying is a fucking fable. Either way, we're coiling now. We made our down move. Obviously, it didn't. This is it. It bitched out. Like, it threw punches, and this is as far as it went. Now it's going back up. So I don't really think the only down move at this point is going to be like the 9 p.m. just faking you out. The 9 p.m. is going to fake you out. So I would wait until 9 p.m. to make a decision here. Like, this shit is going short. My bot is going short, but it'll probably make profit here, hopefully. Hopefully it doesn't get stopped out. I don't really think there's going to be a huge conviction to the upward trend yet, but I think so. Yeah, it's Rusty Rich. Yeah. Dude, stop getting in these fucking moves here. You piece of shit. That was a nice move up, though. This thing's always taking opposite moves. And then, you know, it's right like more than half the time, too, which is fucking crazy. Let me see real quick here. Why am I in the kingdom? Hold on, bro. Oh, I'm sorry. It's product 24/7. PRODUCT 24/7. Product 247. It's not Rusty Rich. Product 247. Why does this thing keep going short? You're selling more? Jesus. See, my bot is fucking stupid. Stupid. But sometimes the margin is so small, it hits profit more, which is crazy. All right, let me look at my bot. Tell a story. Do I need to republish? No. Let me look at my bot and see like where my profit is. I lost 20. At what time? 27. This thing's gonna lose again. I'm gonna be pissed. PRODUCT product 247. It's definitely in there. Yeah, I see it. Product 247. Here. PRODUCT 247. You don't see that? Yeah, I'm on there. Here, I'll put it here. It's should probably make it RARI trades. Look at that. That's so funny. It's in profit now. Come on, go to $15 profit. So we got 17 more minutes before 9. So again, this thing is just coiling. Yeah. Yeah. FERXZY3. FERXZY3. We searched far and wide. Unfortunately, no results were found. What? Maybe this is the search not working? Wait, FERXZY3. XZY3. From a no. Oh, I'm searching like chats, bro. I suck at Discord, man. Search Discord. Yeah, from no. Hold on. Discord. I need to like download Discord. Hold on. Add a server? No. Dude, I suck, man. I didn't, man. Fucking weird. Is this thing losing me money? Hold on, I gotta look at this bot. Damn, you lost 20. Made 18. No, I just lost 20. You fucking dumbass. Always gets chopped up in these like close to the hour trades. Wait, what? Oh wait, I made 7 and I lost 7. Okay. I lost 20. I lost 20. Damn, broski. Lost 5. Get your fucking act together, man. All right. Try searching pound 2012. Okay. Wait, hold on. Pound 2012. I want to add a fucking server, bro. Pound. What's pound? What am I? Pound. Why is this Discord so fucking difficult? Here, add friend. Oh, that's what I need to do. Send friend request. I am human. Seriously, bro? Hold on real quick. Did I just save to his matching profile? Oh, this one. Got it. I think I got it. I just had to click add friend. I was trying to search. Success, your friend request. There you go. I sent you a friend request. No, I'm just the thing is I don't use Discord that much. I went in with like I did that like Mamba FX and it was fucking terrible. I mean, Mamba FX is the GOAT, but he's also a fucking celebrity and they're dealing with a bunch of shit. They're not like a little employee. 12 minutes to 9. About to get chopped up again. So see, it couldn't make it down here. So what does it have to do since it couldn't get past this because the little bitch couldn't sink far enough down? Has to go back to mommy up here, somewhere up here. And if its little bitch ass can't get above this, what does it have to do? It has to go back down again. So that's the thing. If it doesn't have the balls to go past an area, it's got to go back and retest the other side. And then if it doesn't have the balls to go past that area, it's got to come back and retest the other side. And it just keeps doing that until there's something that pushes it beyond a level. If it goes beyond a level and you're in the position and you're losing money, you get the fuck out. And then realize that it's going to go past that level. It broke a level finally. It's going to come back and retest it at some point. It's going to come back to that level so you don't have to like catch it on the way up and chase it. Because if you do chase it, once it breaks, a lot of times once it breaks fast. So you get caught buying it or selling it like when it's like halfway into that move. And then what's it going to do with the next few candles? It's going to come back and then you're going to be at a loss. And as long as you can stomach that, that's fine. But if you want to be precise, you wait until it comes back and tests, right? See, it's already starting to build a little bit of momentum. It's snaking up. Like it already finally got past this. See, this candle got past it. So that's a part of the level. So probably the best thing to do is, you could buy a couple of positions like here or something. Yeah, well, that's exactly what it's doing. Good bot. Good bot. It doesn't know anything about where it's buying it. It's just putting it in. Let me see. Wait, why am I in downloads? Oh yeah, I got you. I see you now. Cool, man. What's up? Oh, look at you posting up, man. Shit finally worked. Cool. You bought in. Good, man. I'm like, what sucks is I love this trading bot because I like watching it to see if it does well because it's patting me on the back like, yeah, you coded it well or AI coded it well, but like I like trading the fundamental, like me actually trading and not this like stupid ass bot. But good, man. And the thing is, it's not going to be a huge move up now. You know what I mean? Like unless it breaks through here, but we have 8 minutes now. So we have 8 minutes. We have on the 5 minute, we have 2.5 minutes left. We're just coming up on this 9 o'clock. So now you want to see what this does. And a lot of times what it is a fake out. Now we're starting this upward trend, but remember that 9 o'clock may have a bunch of shorts that come in before it continues upward. And even the continue upward may be lackluster because we may just kick back down to here. But it's coiling really hard right now. It may go up more. It may start a downward trend. So we don't know. But remember, there's a lot of support here on a higher timeline. So, we may push up. But the thing is there's, again, I'm 50-50 on everything. Everything is a fucking coin flip. But one thing I can tell you is levels. If its bitch ass can't make it past this and it starts curving around, it has to go up. How far up it goes, we don't know. This is the first point of question. If it can't make it past here, it's going to come back down. And a lot of times it comes back down really hard, or a lot of times it goes up really hard and goes past this point. Either way, from the opening bell, this was as low as it could go. Now we come back, it couldn't even get lower than that. So now what does that mean? When you start seeing that, you create a trend line. So, wait, let me move this. Let me move this up. So now I create a trend line. So I start saying, okay, this was the low, it hit here. So now typically what I do once I get a trend line going is I say, okay, this isn't going short. I'm not short validated on this now until it breaks this trend line. It's got to break the trend line. It's got to come back up and retest the trend line. And then I know I'm validated going down. But I need to see a clear break of this trend line now, because this showed me that this was a little sissy and couldn't actually get lower than this opening. So now I'm seeing this slight upward trend. Even if the bigger trend on a higher timeline going into tomorrow is low, my short-term scalping trend line shows me that I'm seeing an upward trend until this is invalidated. And yes, the 9 p.m. may push it all the way to here, and it may push it further, a candle, but you may see it wick back out and come back up, right? Because you see a lot of validity come in, and that's where you get faked out. So this 9 p.m. candle, so we got 2 more 5-minute candles. We are seeing a little downward, so it's like it's rebalancing this gap here. It may come way back down, may come all the way back down to this trend line. We'll see. It's not always a straight line up, and it's not always a straight line down. On the upward side, going back to the end of last week, we have this trend line. So at this point, we have 2 short time frame trend lines. And I could bring this all the way back to here. We have 2 short, we have a Friday to today trend line. So now if you want to wait for a breakout or you want to play this intermix, you can, this inner price action, but your breakout is going to be below here or above here. But we have a lot of space still. Like, this thing's going to come back down. If it comes back down right here and the candle closes, wait for the candle to close. See, it's already making the move up. It's not even 9 o'clock yet. 8:55. So final 5-minute candle. This is our final 5-minute candle. And remember, when 9 o'clock comes, we may have a retest of this trend line, or it may go all the way up here. Now it's going up here. It's already making its way up here before the fucking 9 p.m. So we got to see if it's got the balls to push past this. If this 9 p.m. rush doesn't give it the balls to pass through this and the power, what is it going to do? It's going to come right fucking back down again. It has to. And even though we have this big red FEG here on the 15, we're in the midst of creating a green one that will totally invalidate that, right? Because we have this candle, and this candle. So we're going to have a big green one now. So fair value gaps don't mean shit, really. It's still just levels at the end of the day. It either makes it past the level or it bitches out and has to come back to mommy. Nice move. So it's already coming up to this area and giving it a run for it before the 9 p.m. I'll show you a screenshot of my trading bot. I'll throw it in there. I'll show you what it looks like on my end. I'll show you this trade bot interface here. Oh wait, let me take a better screenshot. I'll Discord it. I'll send you a Discord. So this is the interface I coded with AI here. See, I can't run this bot on the top of the hour. Like it just fucking, is it losing? Yup. Sure did. And now it's long and it's gonna go short again. At least hit some level of profit, bro. Oh wait, let me stretch that out so you can actually see the trade. I got too many lines in here. Let me delete all this bullshit. All right, 1 minute until 9, so we'll see what this thing does. Did I actually make $1? I know I didn't make that much. I made $6.40. Wow, great job, buddy. I lost 40 and I made $6. I feel like that's what I like to see. Like when I first built this bot though, I would have losses of like $100 in a trade. So I put like a short stop loss there, so I only lose 20 now. So I don't go down too much. Let's see, your bot just went live again, so here's the exact, stop the NASDAQ bot, the setting is frozen during a live run. Open its settings, set max position contracts 2 to 1, okay. It is. I already got it set at 1, dude. All right, let me see this. Oh, am I in a trade? I'm just gonna kill it. Kill all. There we go. Killed. Now let me go to settings. Let me go to NASDAQ. Oh, max positions 2. Shh. I thought that was saved to 1. Save. So weird, man. Okay, now it's 1. Now I can start the bot again. Start live. Oh yeah, it's 9. It's 9:01. I mean, and a lot of times it doesn't come. Everybody's waiting. Remember, everybody's me and you. So everybody's like, fuck, I'm not making any trades. I'm waiting. I'm waiting for something to show me. So like, who's the first sucker? This is us playing who's the first sucker. There's no confirmation of anything. There's no banks doing any big orders. Nobody's making any big moves. So this is just a game of suckers. Who's the first sucker right now? I don't see too much conviction to the upside though, do we? I wouldn't buy it or sell it here. You're gonna get stuck in some consolidation probably, or possibly a retest and a continuation up. That was a big 5-minute move. That was a big 5-minute move before the market opened. So it was like a pre-up. So everybody's like, shit, it already moved up to a level that we were thinking 9 o'clock was going to. So now it's like, this is just a retest. So there's no validation right now. There's no validation on what it's doing. Basically, at this point, it should be making a bigger move up. We're giving it a chance to do that, right? Because the move prior to this session, from 8 o'clock on, it's been going down. So it's like, okay, what you going to do? And we have no real conviction on anything. So, I mean, I'm only going to make a trade because I got a bot making a trade, not because... Not because I got a conviction. But you see where it's at. There's like consolidation right here. So might hit this, continue up a little bit more, but still, here's the real test. Is it going to get past this? And what you'll see it do is it's going to come up here. It sometimes even comes above it. And it's like a liquidity sweep or a fake out, you know, it comes up a little bit above it because this is where people's stop losses is or whatever, right? That are going short. So it's coiling, and as it coils, the bounce gets tighter, 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 and then there's a breakout in a certain direction. And it typically coils right within these trend lines that we have built here. It's going to coil within these trend lines, and then what do? We can either trade these little coils, or we can wait until it breaks out from the trend line. All right, man. Are you East Coast or where are you at? Are you in the United States? Thanks, bro. You too. Oh, Canada. Cool, man. Have a good week, broski. Why are you pulling my profit? You could have taken that profit. See you, bro. Don't go down. Go up. I'm just going to fucking close this shit out manually every time it's in profit. So I got it set to 15. So if it gets to 15 profit, it puts a stop loss in there, but it has to get to 15. And I'm about to make that shit 14. There it goes. Went to 15. Where's my... Wait, there it is. See, it took a second from the broker, but now it puts that sell stop in there. Okay, cool. So profit of 22 or something. One thing I found with using the bots and the API is what you see visually as price is a little off. Like a lot of times I'll make more profit than what I see on the screen. So let's see if that's true. I thought I made 22. I made $30 fucking dollars. See, so price showed like $22.50, $30.40 I made. So the API actually is really good at finding better prices, or I don't know what the fuck it is, but that's some serious. I thought I made 22 and I made 30. I'm usually trading 50 times what I'm trading right now. I mean, that would have been a lot. That would have been a much bigger profit there, but it tends to trade in my favor. Like, it's crazy how the API works so much better than like TradingView. I feel like there's this little motherfucking middleman there that's making that cut. That we cut the middleman out with the API. Maybe the middleman is my broker. And now I'm using my broker's API. They don't have that little hustle. Who knows? Nah, TradeStation is good. Oh, there's my chat again. Okay, chat is back. All right. Let me put a little box behind it. Color block. Do chat background. Chat BG. Black. All right. We'll go here. Maybe make that a little darker. coming back. Couldn't quite make it. This thing still should go up. I feel like this is just a little retest, and then it'll go up a little bit more. Because we're still at the bottom half of these little converging trend lines here. Like, we're just right at the center right now. We're really at the point of control of this session right now. Little above it. Like, this price right here is literally at the point of control. Here, I'm going to pull a... Fucking, where am I going? Fixed range volume profile. There it be. Right in the middle of the FEG. Which means, and it hasn't come back and retested yet. So maybe that's a good place to put your buy order. I'm still in a short bias. Still in a short bias. I don't know where my bot is. My bot's like taking a lunch break. Oh, there it went. Did it put something? Yeah, it did put an order up there. There it goes. Look at you. I feel like it's gonna go down though. Is it? Can it come back and at least hit my price before it goes up? Make me some braid. I gotta look at my bot settings here. Bot settings. Desk mode, AI price fences, AI manage, ladder levels, make your fee, stand aside. Each AI review also reads the recent high and lows, candle wicks, and where your own fills happen, and keeps two price fences. A lower fence that stops adding new shorts, at an upper fence that stops adding new longs. Fences only ever pull quotes, never place them, and they expire on their own if reviews stop. Your risk fences below stay yours. Fences 27/4/17 updated. Mine a trade. Uh-oh. We went long here? Damn, dog. Probably should have went short there. I may need to re-upload this. Oh, did I take a loss or a gain there? Lost 21. Fuck you. All right, let me see that screenshot. Yo.
Me and Lucas are gonna ride bikes to JP Tab and go play pool.
Okay. All right, man. Are they open?
That's what I'm just checking right now.
Yeah, dude, it's late. It's Sunday. Like, I doubt they're.
Jungle Pride Tavern. Fuck you. Closing soon.
Yeah, so they're closing at 10. They're closing at 10.
I'd be down to ride to CM's.
Far as that.
It's like near Seminole.
Nah, dude. I wouldn't ride your bikes there. It's wet, man.
Yeah, it's like true.
It's wet. There's not a pool hall around here?
That is the pool hall that's around here, CM's. You
Seminole?
can take the Pinellas Trail all the way there.
Elks Lodge.
Huh?
Is Elks Lodge open?
I don't know.
Are you allowed to go to the Elks Lodge?
Well, CM's is like really good. Like it's an actual real pool hall. Like it's really good.
Yeah.
They have really nice tables and shit there too. And I know all the workers. We could take Pinellas Trail all the way there. It's like literally just it's like probably 5 minutes past Waterbridge.
I'd be back at like 10:30 then.
You guys aren't gonna be able to go.
Fat way to go play pool.
Nah.
We can go to JP Tavern tomorrow.
Why don't you just call it a night, bro? Take it easy.
Bro, I'm gonna go play pool. I'm calling Kylie.
Hey, good answer.
Kylie, where are you at? She's at her fucking.
She had
I swear to God, if she doesn't fucking leave this house, I'm gonna die. She's been at this house for 4 days straight.
What, some dude's house?
Yeah, well, it's not really this dude's house, it's her friend's house, but like the dude's there, and that's why she's there.
Oh, well, I mean, can't blame her, dude.
Yeah, but like I'm trying to go play fucking pool, Kylie. God damn it. No, I'm calling Jazz.
AI. All right, we're pushing upwards into this level. We got our high and low of the session marked in yellow. Here, or just mark it right there, but high and low in yellow. So we're staying within this range. We're following these. She's taking you? Sweet. Don't stay out too late, man. I want you to use that toothbrush tonight. I want you to use those pick things tonight. All right, you got that coming in the morning. I want you to stay out for 3 again. Lower equals 1. More sensitive. Daily loss limit set 1. Optimal max hold time. Stand aside gate. And tape runs hard. A clock schedule. Your data says Where am I at? Where am I at? Damn. Oh, wait. Am I in the trade still? 30 up, 21. Lost $2. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. All right, I'm going to leave for 10 minutes and let this bot trade for...
That what? Where you was that what?
Hold on, bro. Let me piss.
Yeah, you better be pissing. Fuck, beat your way.
I'm pissing and then we're leaving in the 3.
And the 3, well, the 3's out back.
Oh. Let's leave in the Cybertruck then.
Okay. Damn, I haven't ridden in the Cybertruck in a while.
What?
I haven't been in the Cybertruck in a while, or we haven't driven the Cybertruck in a while. We've mostly just been driving the 3 in the Lambda.
All right. You're gonna buy it now, you dumb fuck? Dude, I'm just killing this bot. Kill all.